Hello, and welcome to Lumaprints' tutorial series. We'll be covering all you need to know about lumaprints.com and our services. Our first tutorial will be focusing on Lumaprints dashboard and ordering. Let me walk you through the dashboard, which is our main hub for ordering, integration, and settings. To see this dashboard, create an account with us and log in. As you can see here on our left, we have a menu that can help you navigate to whatever you need. Orders is for purchasing products and seeing the status of pending or completed orders. Stores, which is relevant for integration and settings unique to integrated stores. Library, your image library for all your uploads. Billing, for internal wallet and payment methods. Users, for specific roles and responsibilities per associated user. Settings, for more general preferences for your account. Developer is for API integration and webhooks, which are applicable in instances such as custom e-commerce websites and users who have a background in API integration. And lastly, the shipping calculator and the benefits that it provides for you if you have a store or if you just want to compare and contrast shipping costs for products and sizes. Let's go ahead and start with the ordering page. Consider this the status page for your orders, allowing you to have a quick review of current and past orders. Here you can also begin a manual order or sync your orders if you have an integrated store. Filters allow you to focus on one store if you have multiple. Tabs at the top also help you quickly sort through the different statuses for orders. Now that we have an overview of the ordering page, let's go ahead and create an order. Step 1. Select or upload an image. We accept JPEG or PNG and uploads up to 100 megabytes. If your image is in another file format, use image editing software to convert it to JPEG or PNG. Once the image is uploaded to Lumaprints, it will be then saved in the library so you can easily find it next time you need the image. For files larger than 100 megabytes, you can also upload a placeholder image and proceed with the order, and then send the file to Lumaprints via email at contact@lumaprints.com. Just make sure to put the order number in the subject line. Step 2. Here you can select from the multitude of product types, such as canvas, framed canvas, fine art paper, foam mounted print, fine art paper print framed, metal, and peel and stick. Select size. Choose from the list of common sizes or input your own custom size per the size availability listed. Lastly, choose additional selections such as canvas border, hanging hardware, and other miscellaneous items. In addition to adding your additional hardware, canvas underlayer, or selecting other styles for your frames, for example, you can also edit the image here within the Lumaprint site, such as changing the orientation and cropping to what you see fit. Options include fit to width, fit to height, fit the workspace. You could also undo in case you want to go back to the original. There are multiple ways you can edit and alter your image so it fits perfectly onto the canvas as you would like. Once you're done with that, we can proceed to add to the cart. You can see the cart and the add in additional items, such as uploading additional files, which is optional and useful if you want to have something included with your order, and adding special instructions, something you would like for us, the customer service team, or the production team to know about. Proceed to checkout. Here you can confirm the billing address and the shipping address, as well as select production time and shipping time. We offer regular, next day, and same day options, keeping in mind that there are certain limitations to same day shipping, as explained here. We're going to proceed with regular shipment, as well as general shipment with FedEx. Continue. It will then show a summary of your order. Make sure that you review this before you proceed to your payment options. And after that, you can go ahead and place the order and it will be sent to our team so we can start producing your product. Next is going to be stores. The store tab is where you can integrate your store and from there manage store settings and orders and products related to it, as well as ordering for new stores. A standard Lumaprint store is included upon signing up and is used as the default store for customers who do not use or need store integration. The Stores tab is where you can integrate your store and from there manage store settings and orders related to it as well as products. Within store settings, you can change the store name, edit the billing address, have a default shipping address if applicable, map a shipping method to your store, toggle email notifications, choose between automation versus manual order submission, automate what type of production time you would like, and your order submission automation for your shipping. On top of that, we have further customizability when it comes to the notifications you receive. Here we have unsynced products, no suitable shipping method for a product, no shipping address, or insufficient credits. Here you can upload your store logo, which will appear on the back of your canvases stretched or framed. You can also have a general printout, so it goes to every order, store special instructions, which is a special instruction for all orders submitted through this store. On top of that, we have further specifications you might want in orders and products. Some examples include create unique variants from Shopify product properties extended to third-party applications. Further customizability includes retrieving orders under the vendor name Lumaprints, auto-syncing orders, restrict certain countries, and delay orders as needed if that applies to your store. The library is for you to upload and manage your images for print. Here you can locate your images directly if it's been uploaded before and use it for future integrated stores. There's also a search function at the top so you can search your images by name. Folders can also be added as well so you can organize your images further. And for bulk mapping purposes, you can utilize your library to assign images to products en masse by using the name here at the top to apply to the bulk mapping Excel sheet. Next is billing. Under billing, there are two subcategories: wallet and payment method. Wallet allows you to have an internal balance to add and withdraw funds as needed to pay for Lumaprints transactions. You can top off the wallet manually or turn on automatic top off for constant replenishment of funds. And additionally, you can add your cart on file under payment method. This helps with faster checkout and offers a secondary source of funds. You can use either or both options as needed to pay for products for your customers' orders. Users. Here you can define their roles and accessibility to certain sections. For example, you can make orders accessible but not the payment method tab. Go to Users Roles section to add new roles and edit what they can and cannot access on the Lumaprints dashboard. Settings. Go to Settings for notification options, saving addresses, tax information, and more. This is different from the store settings as it offers general settings pertaining to your account. Moving on to Developer. As you can see, there are API keys, webhooks, and API documentation. API keys. Here you can create and manage your API keys. We offer guidance and tools needed to help you integrate, but it is recommended that you have an understanding of how API keys work. Similar to API keys, you can set up a webhook between Lumaprints and your site. Lastly, in this tab, we have documentation. These are for additional resources for integrating with Lumaprints using API keys or webhooks. As a reminder, API keys and webhooks is reserved for users who have a tech and development background and understand how these modes of integration work. Going back, underneath the menu tab, we have tools, and the tools includes Shipping Calculator. The Shipping Calculator is a great pop-up tool to get the cost for shipping specific products. If you offer international shipping, you can see how much it will cost to ship and see if there are any restrictions in place for your product or country you're shipping to. For example, let me go ahead and try to ship it to the United States with a postal code of 10010. That should be New York. I also want to ship specifically a 1.5 stretch canvas in, you guessed it, 16 by 24. We're shipping one, and I want to calculate how much it will cost to ship that one product. From here, it will offer me all the shipping options that we can use to ship this product and have an overview of the price. This is a great tool as you can then use this to add to your costing when you're calculating how much you'll charge your customer for shipment, or include this in the base cost so you don't have to worry about calculating it for each type of product. And there you have it. This is the Lumaprints dashboard. As you can see, all the tabs are there to help you and your store along the way with fulfilling orders from Lumaprints and making sure they get to your customer's doorstep. Thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know by contacting us at contact@lumaprints.com, and we'll be sure to help you right away. You can also use the chat box that's in the corner as it connects to our real customer service line. You'll be in contact with someone from lumaprints.com who will be talking to you via email or phone call if needed. As always, thank you for choosing Lumaprints, and we hope you found this useful.